This video brought to you by
Chrome Stallions, Armored Mercenary Company. No job is too big.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Ricky Summer Plays Fallout 4 Sim Settlements. I've done a little bit of scooching around, trying to fix some stuff up. I fixed up our power and I have confirmed all these rads. Dude, alright, listen, I got some fantastic advice, I think for a few things in the comments of the last video. Alright, look, it's hard to tell because there's water here, but Eldarth suggested I do the no clip and check underneath the ground for barrels, you know, for like radioactive waste barrels and shit. Listen, trust me, I've combed it. I spent like 30 minutes combing the whole place. I couldn't find a single one, not even where, you know, oh, Jesus, that's the worst. The radiation, like right here, like right under there. It's actually quite easy to see under there because there's no water directly underneath it. I can't find any barrels, so there's just like, I don't know, like radioactive fog or something, some sort of radiation acid. I don't know. So, look, we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Radiation suits for everyone. But look, Gwen Scanlon has suggested, listen, I'll quote you. Based on this episode alone, remember the snail talk we had? It was a good talk. I felt like we both grew from it. It was fantastic. I demand something be named after snails. Maybe the bar, the drunken snail, the lewd snail. Something. So we've named the bar the lewd snail. The lewd snail. So that issue I was talking about, that bug where we can't trade with our settlers, it's fixing up. We can't trade with all of them, but some of the ones that we couldn't, we now can. I just had to, like, walk around away from the settlement. In other news, we can no longer go to the mainland because the game crashes. Hey, welcome back to Fallout 4. So something's just upgraded. So I was going to have to build a farm, but it looks like one of them's upgraded. Probably one of these two blokes here. Look at him go. What's his bloke? Parker, of course. Parker with the rag chickens.
Hard times.
Listen, I got some hard times for you right here, daddy-o. Oh my god. Yeah, so the lack of power was like the very tippy top residential plots at the top of the tower. So what are we going to do this episode? Well, listen, I'll tell you. We're going to build another tower. What are we going to put in it? Oh. Oh, the possibilities are endless. Where are we going to put it? Look, maybe here. We got far too many trees here. I don't like it. This is meant to be, you know, paved paradise. Put up a parking lot. Get out of here, fucking counting crows. You hipster bastards. We're going to build, hey, how you doing? Jackson. He looks like a character from... What was that game? That assassin game? Shit. There was a recent sequel. Recent, like last year, there was a sequel. Corvo. Shit, what was that called? You know the one. Anyway. Hey, how you doing? This is gonna be a fantastic spot for a tower, I think. So again, listen, let's just start building it, and guaranteed we're going to get inspiration vis-a-vis what to put inside of it. Guaranteed. What shape tower is it going to be? That's a really good question. Shall we make it like a slender boy? A slender... No. Well, we're going to make it one of these blokes. Was this the size of the tower I got here? Let me just have a look at the floor plan. No. Oh, so I've made a 3x3. Okay, look, that could be interesting. That's the space that has been allowed to us. So let's see if we can work with it. So if we're going to put internal plots in here, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. And then we need to figure out a way to stair up, which might be tight, but I think we can do it. Alternatively, we do like 1, 2, 3. Stair? or elevator? Something like that? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's put in some guide walls. And pillar it up. The pillars of Eternity 2 is out. You know? You know? Look. Can I be a cynical bastard for a second? No, I'm not gonna do it because I wouldn't know how to explain myself coherently, and I'd be a hypocrite. I'd be a hypocrite. Because I think the world needs to embrace more positivity. I firmly believe that. And I'm not talking about like false, like, let's just pretend everything is okay when it's not. I'm saying I want things to be okay. You know, just allow yourself to have a little bit of hope. You know, hope is not a dirty word. Despite what some people may think. Don't forget, misery loves company. People trying to bring you down, don't let them do it. Insert 90s pop song here, possibly by Christina Aguilera, though that wouldn't have been in the 90s. That would have been the, I think the early to mid 2000s. See, like, what do we call that? When it was new, like the, like, what would it be? Like 2000 to 2010? When it was new, people called it the noughties, which I kind of like that. But it's not really the noughties anymore, is it? Is it the teenies? That doesn't sound right. I've never heard that term before, but that already sounds dirty. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. What would we call our current era? I'll tell you one thing. It's only 2 years away until the 20s, and that's getting me really excited. You have no idea, dude. I'd love to live through the 20s all over again. I don't even have to time travel, which I've already done once, as you well know. Living through the 80s, the 2080s of course, no less. That was, listen, just between you and me. No, I was gonna say that was the greatest of all the 80s. I can't in good conscience say that, because I think the original 80s, and by the original 80s I mean the 1980s. I think they were unequivocally the best. Because really the original 80s were what was like, I can't even say year 80 because there was time before that. Like 80 BC? The literal 80th year after the Big Bang? I bet that was a really rockin' year. Alright. Are we gonna put see, I feel a little bit bad putting residential in. Oh, hello. Who are you, baby? How you doing? Ricky Summers lost his charm. It was bound to happen, guys. But listen, surely that magnificent piece of art is gonna get us something. It's like, hey baby, I designed that. How you doing? Welcome to my town. I'm responsible for everything in it. You're welcome. How's that for a pickup line? Hey baby, I got my own town. Wanna see it? Al Quartermain? I feel like that's a reference, guys. I don't really know. Anyway, so what I was saying was, considering that this is not full of residential yet, I feel a little bit bad putting residential in here. I'm also not quite fond of putting commercial in there. Hey, hang on. Internal recreational plot. It's like a giant rumpus room. Do you blokes use that term in the grand US of A? Is that something you guys say? The rumpus room? It's not something, you know, I hear very often round these parts anymore. Round these parts. But look, it's seen its use. It's seen its use in my time. I like the way it rolls off the tongue. The rumpus room for rumpus. Like what are you doing there? What is rumpus? Can I get some rumpus in chat, please? Can you please furnish me with just a little bit of rumpus? Actually, it sounds like one of the core ingredients in the manufacturing of the plumbus. First, they take the dinglebop, and then they smooth it out with some schleem. The schleem is repurposed for later batches. Man, I could really go some dinglebop right about now, you know what I'm saying? Wow, what the shit is this? Like, what have I actually done, guys? What the fuck have I done? Honestly, I'm at a... What? Like, what is happening here? I'm actually at a loss as to what I've done. Hold on. Is that incorrect? I think those are incorrect. They look incorrect. So let me try this. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that must have been it, guys. Who invited this kid? Listen, it's fine. Bed sheets. Who invited that kid? It's true. What kind of child gives a... Listen. I got a little bit of an... Listen, it's not embarrassing in hindsight, but I can tell you one thing. I was incredibly embarrassed as a young... as a young boy. Listen, long story short, I'd like to put a door frame here for one. Long story short, when I was a child, my mother was like, hey, look, let's just grab a couple of Meccano kits to set up as like emergency birthday presents for your friends, you know, because you're always getting invited to birthday parties and whatnot. So let's just grab a couple of things. So what ended up happening? You know, Meccano, you remember, is like the building, like wheels and beams and shit. You screw shit together and make shit. Look. Long story short, I ended up going to 2 parties with the same. So this is all fucked up now. With the same kids attending both parties. And I gave the same present to both kids, and everyone remembered. And I was real embarrassed, because I had no say. I had no say over what I gave my friend. Like, you know, what do I know, right? Understandably, he's like, you gotta leave it up to the kid to decide what he gives his friend for their birthday? Nah, you crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't leave any room for staring, did I? Look. I could, look, I can maybe, listen, we'll get rid of that. He's gone off the rails. He's gone completely, excuse me. That was the pizza. Just so you know. Yeah, okay, no, I remember the strat. I'm not going to fumble over it again. I promise. Yeah, but look, long story short, it was an awkward time. You know? I mean, that second child, I think, really enjoyed the gift anyway. He made a lethal weapon out of it, though. He was that sort of kid. This is a bloke who, at the ripe old age of 12, was allowed to smoke. His parents were just like, straight up, yeah. Go for a kid. You can smoke at the age of 12. Alright. He did. He made a pen gun. He made a gun that fires pens. It could do a lot of damage, make no mistake. And damage was done. Alright. I think we're good. I'm not going to, like, build the whole tower piece by piece for you, I think. But just so that we've got... Listen, if it's going to be a rumpus... Alright, I'll make one window. I was going to say, if it's going to be a rumpus room, it's got to be dank. Like, literally dank. And possibly stanky. But, I'll allow in a little bit of light. Hang on, but which cardinal direction are we facing? Like north? Oh, that's good though, isn't it? I should listen to my father more. He knows about that sort of stuff. Get out of here, cow. Excuse me? How'd that cow get in here anyway? Do 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 do. That's a reference that I'm sure no one will get. It's an old swing album by a fantastic bloke called Ricky May. He was a big old jolly Australian swing singer. Real good bloke. Died long before his time. Tragedy. As all the good ones do. And then the shit ones live on. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying let's go kill the shit ones. Wow. Alright, so I don't think we've run it. Yeah, look, our power issue there is probably just... Like, that's powered, though those ones are not. And we haven't got one there, that's fine. Yeah, that power sapping is probably just these things that we've built here. Who's this bloke? Looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme. What? Ricardo... I was gonna say Jose, but that's not. Villalobos? I feel like I know this. I feel like these are references that are just teetering upon my memory. Just a little bit. Also, no, that's right, because that's actually the floor. I kind of want to make a basement for our rumpus room now. Cause a whole bunch of rumpus. Oh, like, yeah, like, let's actually do that, though. Let's make a basement to hide naughty things. Or just, like, I mean, like, regular things. We can do that, too. Hey, look. It's fine. Let me scooch that up. A scooch. Alright. Is this gonna... Am I gonna hate myself for this? Let's move that one first, because it hasn't got... Hey, how you doing, baby? I swear this is not some ploy to get candid footage. I swear. It's fine. Alright, there might be a way to do this that won't make me sad. Let's put a door in here. Ooh, come on, surely this is going to snap. It has to, dude. Have we got snapping on? I mean, that might help, baby. All right. There you go. There you go. I've done it. I've actually done it. So maybe then we can get rid of that. And... Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And there you are. You find yourself with 2 ships. And suddenly you can call yourself Commodore Barbosa. I'll even buy you the hat. A really big one. I think the pirate life would have suited me well. I think, you know, rum, which is the only alcohol I drink anyway. I mean, the odd cider, but it's mostly rum. So I mean the rum is always gone anyway. Just so I'm used to that. So that's fine. Hey guys, serious question though. Like, why is the rum always gone? I think the best thing about the Pirates of the Caribbean films are like those musty looking bottles they use for the rum. It's just real mystical and fabulous looking. I love it. Hey, baby. How you doing? Ooh. Ooh. All right. What have I done? Guys, but like seriously, this is a fantastic idea, trust me. You may think I've lost it, but in fact, I've found it. Whatever it was, and wherever it had gone, and for whatever reason, I now have it back. Look! We got a fucking tasty basement. Hey, Madeline, how you doing? Can we talk to her yet?
Hey.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
No! Nah, we're still bugged out the ass. Okay. These still work though. Are they powered? Have we done it? No, that one is. That's fine. I can fix this. I can. Ah, no. No. Yeah. No. No. Don't just sway your hips at me. I'm immune to your feminine wiles. Or any other wiles you may possess. Wiles. I'm searching for a joke, a play on words in there somewhere. I'm not finding it. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's been a tough week. Alright, hey, how you doing? Okay. That should furnish us with hey baby. With recreational plots. Powered. Yes. Now the tower is doing... Hang on. Hang on. You know what we need to do now, though? We need to check, like, actually what comes out. Choose building plan. What are the options? Mini motorcycle power armor repair. That's a recreation block. Rec room by King Gath. Fever Blossom Garden. Magical Mushroom Garden. Abbott's Art Studio. What does Mini do? A room for settlers to unwind. Nothing more relaxing than tinkering and tooling an old motorcycle. Listen, power armor repair. Room for your settlers to unwind. Same thing. Okay. Rec room. A room for your settlers to unwind. Pathing, yeah, okay. Fever Blossom. Entrance from all sides. Okay. Magical Mushroom Garden. The final levels have non-harvestable brain fungus growing, glowing fungus, ash blossom, and wild melon blossom. Entrance from all sides. Abbott's Art Studio. Handy with a brush. Unwind with a couple of strokes. And bring out the art in you. Entrances from both ends. And center front. Let's do power armor. Okay. This is not what I call recreational, but that's alright. Hey, baby, how you doing? Look, it's fine. So now we know what's coming out of there. Maybe we set up another internal brothel? Maybe on top. I mean, it doesn't have to be a tall tower, but I kind of want it to be because it's me. We could put more residential on top of it if we want. Either in... Oh, God, that's a nice look with the light. Yeah. Either in addition to that or instead of... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Does that look shorter or have I just gotten used to how tall it is? Look, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go over to the lewd snail. The lewd snail. And just, have a nice rum.
Yeah.
Yeah? Small game hunter? And just, like, regular hunter? No one's manning the bar? These fucking rummies are gonna drink you dry. Yeah, they're onto me now. They've... Alright. Look. It looks like we've got more rads now. That's discouraging. Have we gotten any upgrades over here? I mean, everything's just sort of sorted itself out. We had a little bit of an issue with food. And then it's just like, I mean, like, nah, dog, I got you. Don't even trip. None of this has happened yet. It's just not triggered. I wonder if there's anything... I mean, we did get that defensive plot there eventually. I wonder if there's anything I can do there. Look. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. It'll happen eventually. I mean, we're still getting settlers. That's certainly a thing. It's also been mentioned to me that apparently if we build more of these bad boys, they'll display differently. They'll have different models and they'll have a different bonus. Like, apparently this thing is given like a secondary bonus of defense, which is nice. Certainly not bad. I really, really would love some advanced industrials to start triggering. So you know what I'm going to do? In the interest of you know, increasing our odds, as it were, I'm going to build some advanced industrial. Some additional advanced industrial. There you are. Yes. Also, maybe. Ah, look, that'll do. Yes. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yes. Look, it's gonna work for us, guys. It's gonna work. More or less. That's not right, is it? Oh no, that's look. Look. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right, what's that gonna end up being? Let's go have a look at the bauble. No. We can just look at the plaque, right? Scrapyard by Kingath. Look. I want something very specific. With the scrapyard, I mean, all the advanced industrial will turn into things, right? Watershed, scrapyard, oil well, lumber. We've got the lumber yard. Iron mine we haven't got. Community well. Basic robotics. I feel like the community well needs to be more central, right? What does it do? Provides water for your city. It's not very clean. Ugh. Let's do the iron mine then. Minus 10 happiness? Look, it's fine. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Our blokes don't need to be happy. They just need to be busy. Oh, God. The flashing lights, the neon off in the distance. Dude. I love it. It's really working for me. This stuff is just nice about neon. The contrast, you know, of the darkness of the night. Up on the beat, you feel the heat. In the alleyways, the neon lights the street. That was my hip cracking. And just the contrast and then that glow that's so fierce that you can't quite make out what is not clearly defined, but it's... Oh, I should learn how to make neon or something. That'd be an appropriate pastime for me. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.